This first one here, Arroyo, is that what we're dealing with, Ms. Parker?
Yes.
All right, this is called number 2017-69616. In the interest of Elijah Arroyo, all parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Sure.
I do.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Galen Azim, mother.
Sir, your name and your relationship to the child. Sir,
My name is Juan Arroyo, and I'm Elijah's father.
and representing the state.
Sade Parker, Your Honor.
And we've got a suit for modification of child support order.
Yes, Your Honor.
And do we have any stipulations?
Your Honor, we stipulate that the order does need to be modified, and we also stipulate that Mr. Arroyo is paying a total of $108.33 for the medical and the dental. Your Honor, the issue we have is income. I'm going to want to show you a pay stub where there's one part of his, let me show you the pay stub so that way we can kind of. Your Honor, this is a picture of his pay stub, and Mr. Arroyo's issue is under the earnings, there is something that's called Valero provided bucks, and he does not believe that should be included in his total earnings.
Well, why not? Mr. Valero, why shouldn't that be included if you got that money, why shouldn't it be part of your earnings?
The Valero provided dollars are specifically for, that's money that goes towards my benefits, my life insurance, my healthcare, and things like that. Whenever I've worked for previous companies in the past, they did the benefits differently. They weren't, I'm trying to get another pay stub, trying to look for another pay stub from a previous employer to, the money that was specifically for my benefits, it wasn't considered income.
No, because the company was shouldering that burden, but here,
right,
they're providing the monies for you to shoulder the burden.
Right. My thing is that it's for me to shoulder the burden, but that money is not, it will not ever be money that I will actually have for the purposes of my son. It will only be for the purposes to pay my benefits. It's not, so I don't understand. It's money that it although on my pay stub it may appear like it is earnings, it's not money that I'll have access for any other reasons other than for my benefits. And I understand that the company is considering earnings, and you guys are considering it earnings, and it's going, and but I won't have access to this money other than for the purposes of benefits. And so it's not, it won't be, I won't be able to use it other than for that. And I think it'll make my income look much more than what it actually is. If I,
All
if
right,
I-
let's just suppose that they provided an automobile. Would that be, and they paid for it? That would be a benefit. And your child wouldn't see that, but it's still included in employment income. If they paid for your parking, same thing. If they paid for your gas, same thing. Your, your health insurance, your life insurance, your cell phone, laptop, any of that, that's considered employment income.
yes, sir. But where I've worked in the past, because it wasn't listed on the pay stub, and the money, that's why I'm trying to pull up another pay stub from a previous employer so I can just verify that.
Your Honor,
Yes, ma'am.
that's not relevant what happened at a previous employer. This is what they do at this employer,
I
and at this
understand.
employer, they provide him the money and whatever, however they
understand.
provide them. Okay.
I understand that. No, I'm including it all. That's all income. That's all income. That's all employment income. What are the guidelines when you figure that in?
The
Ms.
guidelines when we
Parker?
figured in the child support is $1,073 per month.
And that is what, 20%
Yes, Your Honor.
of the net income
Yeah.
after cash medical support?
Yes.
I'm going to follow the guidelines, Mr. Arroyo. That's what the law says. That's what the state of Texas provides.
I mean, I understand that. Of course, you have to follow law, but I guess I'm gonna have to get with my employer to find out. It just it comes off. It doesn't. You guys are basing the laws based off of, I guess, normal pay stubs, and because this company does it differently, it's not.
Well, I'm sorry. It's what the law provides. That's what the law says. That's what the statute says. You have to follow the statute.
I understand that. I don't agree with the statute, but
I understand you don't agree with it. I understand completely you don't agree with it, but that's what the statute says, so that's what I have to follow.
I guess I'm gonna have to get with my employer then and find out if there's some way I can adjust my pay stub to.
All right, but in the meantime, it's going to be whatever the guidelines indicate.
All right.
All right, Mr. Parker, send me an order.
Okay, Mr. Royal, you just need to sign the order that I already sent you.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.